Lights, camera, action, baby. What up, y'all? I'm your girl, Brat. Welcome back to the Brat Game. You already know what it is, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. We're gonna go through everything that went down in this week's episode of the Rap Game. Now let me see that list. Number 5, star power.
This week's lesson is all about star power and seeing who has that star presence in a music video. These kids are going to stand beside Keke Palmer, the superstar. Do they have that same power?
You could be the best rapper in the world, but when you walk in the room and you're not radiating star power, you might as well hang it all up because they're not gonna remember you tomorrow. What makes a star? Stage presence, performance, how you rhyme. Oh yeah, and bars.
I will be judging on how I feel your rap is. So it's gonna be your performance as well as what your lyrics is actually talking about and if they actually got anything to do with this. Who can deliver that star verse and give a star performance in the music video?
If you really want to make a long-lasting impression in this industry, you gotta have both. Number 4. Music videos, part 2. A couple of weeks ago, we talked about music videos, but that was a little different. It was the managers with their phones shooting them, but this time, they working with a major director.
See, making a video with a director is a lot different than making a video for YouTube. When you're being directed, that shows that you know how to listen, it shows that you understand what's happening, and it shows that you really want it. And I'm watching all of that today.
You have to worry about where you're standing, your positioning, your lighting, your hair, your makeup, who you collaborating with. You don't want to overstep the person whose song it is or your song. There's a lot of things that go into shooting a real video.
One always treated the best, but now I'm the best to the chicks.
There you go, right there.
When you're working with a good director, hopefully you can collaborate with him or her and they can tell you what you need to do and give you constructive criticism and good directives, and then you can take you and who you are and mix that all in together and make a great video. But you have to listen. These people know what they're doing and you're new. Number 3, rapping from the heart. Some kids like to rap about what's going on in the street or what's going on in movies, but what's cool is for you to rap about what you're going through so people can relate and feel it. So Ricky Biddy was talking about driving a Range Rover.
As far as the lyrics, you're not talking about stuff that 13-year-old kids have or do. Like, you don't have a Range Rover.
Maybe cause I'm about the range, you can ride. Ricky Riders, you can ride.
Girl, you ain't even got no license yet. You probably don't even have a permit. Talk about what 13-year-olds talk about. Talk about school, boys. I don't know, go to the candy store.
Ricky's video is gonna come out whack because her bars was whack. She wasn't talking about winning. I want a house on the hills, paying the bills. What?
And then you got Street Bud, who wanted to talk about some serious issues about his dad being in and out of jail.
I wanted to touch JD hard. I want him to cry like, but I say fake it. My father stayed in and out the feds.
This song is really near and dear because it's truth. And, you know, even though he's only 12, he's been through a lot.
I wrote about my dad in this song because I'm winning. Like, I pushed through it.
Street Bud's verse taught me so much more about him. It made me love him even more because I know the struggles that he's going through now. And that's what I want to hear. Why you're going through what you're going through. Who you are. I want to hear the motivation behind why you do what you do. Number 2, the spec. Lil Bree versus herself. No doubt Bree is one of the best rappers in this competition, but she keeps getting in her own way. She should be way at the top of the hit list, but she keeps falling to the bottom.
Lil Bree's verse probably is the best verse for the entire concept of the song. But now she gotta perform it like you performing it.
Yes.
That's the thing that she's not really that good at yet.
Now Lil Bree needs to loosen up and bring the kid out in her.
Don't look down, make sure you look at the camera.
Camera, thank you.
When she raps, she likes to do this at time, but I'm like, raise up, show your pretty face.
You could tell she's been through a few things in life that's toughened her up, but let that go. I mean, I got a feeling, girl, if you really let go, nobody in this house will be able to touch you. And that brings me to number 1, the check. Rapunzel. JD's criticism of your rhyme was really specific, but at this stage, you gotta pay very close attention to everything you doing.
This is what I would've did. When you said I would've spelled it to you, that's when you should've spelled the rap out. But you waited.
Sick of these simple-minded people wouldn't understand even if I spelled it for you. I've been on it, I've been on T-O-P, no with it, T-A-K-E.
Oh my gosh, that actually would have sounded really good.
The good thing is, it looked like you really listening to JD and taking everything he says to heart. And as long as you keep doing that, you're gonna be good. Cause I've been doing it, and look at me.
All of y'all are stars. Y'all just gotta bring it up.
All these kids came out with some crazy good music videos, but Jordan took that #1 spot. Can he hold that #1 spot though? We'll see. See you next time on the Brat Game.